It's your boy DR period, Mr. AKA Rock Boy. Okay, let's talk about the history of DR period. Alright, when I first started in this music business, it was years ago. You know, I was a very youngin' on the block, just enjoying music. Every opportunity I get a chance to listen to music and watch musicians, I study the art very hard. For a prime example, my mom, she was a manager. She'd been in this business for a very long time. She had the household, like the household I live in, my household was designed around musicians. Where it was like a one-stop shop where musicians go, get in the basement, they all collectively come together and jam. That's what they call it, jamming and gigging. So they used to get together and jam and gig in my basement. And as a youngin', I'm sitting there being impressed watching these grown men, how they flip these instruments and doing all that. And right then and there, I knew that's what I wanted to do. So, as years went on, I got in school, you know, I started joining a lot of the school bands, being very active in the music programs that the schools had to offer. So, I became a lead drummer. Then, when I got into junior high school, my music teacher was Stick Evans. See, a lot of y'all might not know Stick Evans. Mr. Stick Evans was James Brown's drummer. And at those days in time, he was incredible. He the one that did all the funky all the drum patterns that a lot of people in the hip-hop game sample for this day. When it comes down to them kicks and stands, was my music teacher, Stick Evans, you know? So, they call him Sticks. So, at the end of the day, he the one that showed me, like, you know, how to be more versatile. Don't be closed-minded to just one instrument. Try to learn as many instruments you can. So that's how I started learning how to play the piano, started learning how to play the bass, guitar, and etc. So, as time went on, I decided to start doing the human beatboxing. So I got with a couple local cats around the way. You know, human beatbox was popular back then. So I used to beatbox for a lot of little rap groups and stuff like that, down with a lot of little cliques and things of that nature. And then I went on to DJing. So DJing put me in a situation of doing little house parties, you know. Once in a while I did a couple of block parties. I started rapping. Then I became an MC and I started learning how to put words together and get my wordplay up and popping. And then I found production. Now when I found production, that's when things started changing. A lot of y'all may know my name, and a lot of y'all might not know my name. Let's take you down the road of memory lane, who DR period is. And these are some of the artists I work with, some of the albums I worked on, some artists I helped develop. There's a whole history right here, a DR period. Let's get into it.
Can't get no rest, don't know how I work all day. When will I learn? Memories get in the way. Can't get no rest, don't know how I work all day. When will I learn? Memories get in the way. Memories get in the way.
I know y'all looking at that going, yo, that's crazy. He did not do all that work. Yeah, your boy DR period been out for a very long time, grinding for a very long time. So you can see from my history, my grind is real. I'm not talking about it. This is real talk. DR period stays on it. So yo, we're gonna get into my placement situation on showing you how I get my movie soundtrack on, how I get my scoring on, how I be involved with film, TV, and etc. So we're gonna get into that history. Let's go. Yo, it's crazy right there. But y'all gotta pardon me. You know, I don't mean to laugh, but it's really exciting to watch my history because I never really get a chance to see how much work I put in. So when I get to see it lined up like that, it's like really overwhelming to me. But I'm not a cocky person. You know, I'm not conceited or none of that stuff. I'm a very humble brother, and I, believe in God also. So y'all can know and understand that I'm not just on my own mission, and I'm not just here for DR. I'm here for DR and those who here for me, So at the end of the day, what I would like to say is that you can go to rockboyrecords.com, which that will be www.rockboyrecords.com. Hit the link DR period, and you will see all the latest and the greatest of what DR period got going on these days and time. Like you will see all the new movie stuff that I'm doing, all the shows that I'm doing at TV. You'll see all the new artists that I'm developing up and that I'm putting out. You'll see all the new records that I got at radio. You'll see a whole lot of things, new videos, everything that's going on. I got the Music Talk TV there that's popping. And you'll notice that I got a music player with beats for sale. Now this is where it gets exciting. Okay, let's talk about the music store. My music store is designed for people who understand quality work. Now, I'm not knocking any other producer. I'm not saying nobody giving good music, ain't nobody making banging beats. It's not about that. What I'm basically saying, what DR Period is bringing to the table. A lot of things I'm bringing to the table in my music play. One, I co-sign all my beats. Two, I take pride in my music. Three, I'm a multi-platinum producer. So you have to understand I sold 30 million records as a producer, and to have a producer of that status on your project brings a lot of value to your project. And the reason why is because A&Rs respects DR period, company executives respect DR period, press and media respect DR period, DJs respect DR period. So it's a good look for you these days in time to have a DR period track on your project, So not only that, when you make your song with my music, send it to me. Go to my page, that's on rockboyrecords.com. Hit the link, DR period, and go to contact me. You'll see my email, send me an MP3. You want to call me, my phone number's there, holler at me. So we say what up to each other, we can talk about things. And to develop a working relationship with a platinum producer means a lot. So this is where it gets very exciting at. So with that said and done, I want to say thanks, I want to say peace, and I'm going to see y'all later. DR.